Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today I'm trying out a new game called Draft Day Sports Pro Football 2021. It's made by Wolverine Studios, and somebody came into my chat yesterday on Twitch. They suggested this game, and I kind of love it. But we have to get a little bit deeper into it. I love the idea of it, I should say. You can do a career mode, which is what we're going to be doing, sandbox mode, multiplayer mode, which is very interesting. We're going to do career mode. Let's title this test. Now, you can do modern 32 teams. That's what we're going to do. They do not have the playoffs quite right, which is all right. 2020 is the starting year. 53 players. Practice squad's fine. I don't care about the overtime, stuff like that. I'm typically going to do this as a rebuild, so keep that in mind. Let's do can be fired. We're only going to do a few years for now. Disable injuries. We're going to keep that on. Or off, rather, because usually in Madden 20, like any Madden, I should say, we disable that because the injuries make no sense. So it is what it is. 2D display, don't know anything about that. Draft, you don't want to do. Hard mode, definitely not going to do. Default rosters. Now, this is where it's interesting. We could do a fantasy draft, not going to do that. Auto draft, not going to do that. We're going to pick our team, and we're going to start a free agency. Now, that is going to skip over the 2020 draft. I don't know exactly how that's going to work. They're all, or not draft, over the season, I should say. You can put in like mods and stuff like that. For now, we're just going to do it as is. But if I ever do a series in this, I will use the mods. I have been messing around with that, but I want to show you guys this game base level. So we can set the salary cap. That's going to be fine. The contracts, which is a lot of fun to see. But let's hit submit. So select our team. I'm going to do the Patriots just because I'm a Patriots fan. You can see that all the teams are in this game, but they don't have their usual names. If you put mods in, that makes it so you can actually be your team. But all the players are in the game, which I don't exactly know how they get away with that. I don't know. Maybe there's just something I don't understand because it's just names, but it kind of seems unlikely. Age 69. All right. I'm going to go down to my actual age. 30. Experience. I'm going to go. What have I been doing YouTube for? 3 years. I'm an expert. Trust me. We'll go front office. Contract years. That doesn't really matter all too much. What we look like, I'm not going to set that for today. But on the right side, these are out of 10 how good you are at something. Now, I haven't found online exactly like the best stats to put it at. So what I'm actually going to do is just go 5 for today. You can see communications in it, management, intelligence, negotiation, persuasion, loyalty. We're just going to go 5. It is out of 10. Charisma, scouting, accessibility, and assess potential. We'll go up to 5 for that. So as you can see, we are the New England Shields, and we're at free agency. You can see that in the top left. This is how you advance in the top left, but we have to go to our roster to set it off as. We are just gonna like poke around for now, just so you guys get to like see what this game is. And let's go to roster management. We have 71 of 53 players, so we do have to cut some people. You can also view the position counts, how many you need on your team, the maximum you can have on your team. But you can also look at view personality. Where did that go? Okay, right there. I don't really know quite yet how this matters in game, but like you have anxious survivor, loyal extrovert, or confining, I don't know how to, egotist, charismatic athlete, ambitious enabler, faithful, pragmatic. I can read. Pleasant loner, wicked athlete. You get the idea. But let's go back to ratings because you have all kinds of different things right here. But the overalls are a little strange. Like David Andrews, 96 overall. Brandon Bolden, 91 overall. I don't understand that whatsoever. Tooney, 89. McCourty, 89. That's fine. Mason, 87 makes sense. Newton's down at a 79. I mean, that's fair. And then you have all their salaries, everything like that on the right side. But there's just a lot to this game. Like you have the staff once it loads up. But it does take a second or two to load up, which is perfectly fine. But you have Steve Lane, where the general manager, Polk's the head coach, Phelan, the offensive coordinator, the defensive coordinator. You can fire these people, negotiate new contracts, which is pretty interesting. View the team performance. All right, that's nothing so far. I just think this game has a lot of potential. It's kind of what you want in Madden, but of course, it doesn't have all like the bells and whistles, which is fine by me if it's going to be a good game. Now, that's what we're going to have to figure out. So you have all their contract situations, $7 million to Tooney. I feel like this isn't like it is in real life, but I'm not. Actually, it might be. Where is Cam Newton? Because he got paid like $1 million. Newton. Why can't I find him? I must have went past him. Let's go position. Position again. Where are the quarterbacks? There they are. Newton got 540. That doesn't seem right, but I could be wrong. I don't know who Quincy Adebo Joe. I don't know how to say that name. I don't even want to try to butcher it. But you have the finances, you have the standings, you have everything like that. And there's just a lot to it. If we ever do this on my channel, like full time, I am gonna have to, like, I will put in the mod so we can have the regular teams. It's not like, you can kind of get like Arizona Cobras, not exactly the Cardinals, Atlanta Eagles, not exactly the Falcons, but you get the idea. Blackbirds, Bulls, Cougars. I mean, you can kind of figure it out. The Dogs, the Cincinnati Cats. I mean, it does make sense. Dallas Superstars. All right, so what we're gonna do, can we go back? I don't know what League Media does. Oh, it sends me back to that screen I was just on, I believe. Oh, no, this is just a full one. So you have the power rankings. You have highlights, which I have not seen what that does yet. Performers, news, magazines. Interesting. Huh. Okay, so there's nothing for that. What about for the draft guide? How do we go back? So is there nobody here? That doesn't seem right. Bid on free agents. All right, so the free agents aren't real people. Or maybe it's just everybody that's signed. That might make more sense, I would say. All right, we're just going to complete all of free agency days. I'm not interested in signing a 68 overall. Just really not interested in that whatsoever. I don't think it'll really matter all too much. All right, let's advance to training camps. The one problem with the game, Dustin, is it's a little expensive for what it is. It's $31. There's a 7-day free trial, though. You should definitely go check it out. Inbox. Our kicker showed up. Okay. So we do have to cut down our roster. We could do that individually, but there's actually a way. How did I do this? Oh, auto adjust roster. It will send people over to the practice squad for you. So we have Jacob Johnson, Ryan Izzo. I want him actually. Can I put him back on the... I can't put him to the active squad quite yet. Lawrence Guy. JC Jackson. Why is he a 64 overall? So this game does have some work to do on the overalls. There's no way to change that quite yet. I don't think. I could be wrong. All right, let's go. So now we can go up to play and sim. There is a way that you can like basically call the plays a little bit. I typically wouldn't be doing that. So let's see. We can do play game. It shows up like this. So you have the watch full screen. We're not going to do that. Animation speed, play speed. So let's actually, we'll do basic for now. I won the toss. You select whether to kick, receive, or defer. Let's go with kickoff. Yeah, see on the right side, kickoff, onside kick. Is it actually going to show, or do they just score? Or is that the kick? Yeah, see, I would not normally do this. You can call the plays. Not really interested. Is there a way I can go past all this? I mean, it is a cool thing to have in the game. It's just really not for me. There is a way. How do I, because you can animation speed, play speed. Let's just see what that does. Call play. That's kind of interesting. I wonder if we went play down like here, and then we call the play. That might be a little bit too slow. No, it's not that bad. But I'm assuming, where's the timer? Down the corner. Yeah, it is 15-minute corners. Let's call another play. So it was 13:52. Yeah, see, we didn't really lose that much time. So if I were ever going to do it, I'd call probably right there. But how do I know? Drops back. It's going to be a pass. Drop back. Blah, blah, blah. Denzel Mims is tackled by Jonathan Jones. So we're playing the Jets? Oh, we are playing the Jets. Okay. I don't know who James Morgan is, but I do not really want to do, like, I'd rather just show score. We got dominated 37-3. That's a little embarrassing, not going to lie. But I believe there's a way to just sim to the regular season. All right, so we're at week 17. Let's look at where the standings going to be. Standings or the New England Shield. American. We are 5-11, not great. The Dolphins 13-3, the Bills 9-7, and the Jets 2-14. The Lions in this game went 13-3. Yeah, right. The Vikings 12-4. If you say so. So there is something's a little off about this. Like, I mean, maybe the Chiefs could go 11-5. I don't see the Raiders going 12-3. Don't really see the Dolphins going 13-3. The Colts 11-5. That's fine. But even then, the Cleveland 4-12 next year, I doubt it. Pittsburgh 13-3. That's fine. So this is actually the wild card round. So what we're going to do is you go sim game, and it's just going to tell you the scores at the very end if you want to see the scores. So the Raiders beat the Tennessee Titans 35-33. The Bills versus the Steelers. Oh, they won. I don't know about that, but okay. The Towers. So Giants versus Seattle 26-23. Let's just sim all of them. The Washington Tanks. What a name. All right, so this is the divisional round. Can we just sim the playoffs? Is that possible? Oh, that's pretty cool. The one thing I would change is I don't like that I have to show the box scores before it gives me the conference championship. I guess that's probably figuring out the winners. Not a huge deal, but so it's the Giants versus the Vikings, and then the Dolphins versus the Raiders, if you say so. And now it's the Giants versus the Raiders. I do like that it has the line, the betting line. You can see them all down here on the right. Let's go like that. So the Giants lost to the Raiders 51-45. Now, of course, the season stuff, we're more interested in like the offseason, building the team, but we could check out the league leaders, everything that happens in this league. So Big Ben had 4,500 yards, Derek Carr 4,300 yards, Jones 4,100 yards. All right. Kyler Murray 4,100 yards, Mahomes 4,000 yards. So where is our guy Cam Newton? He had 3,300 yards. Let's go passing touchdowns. 42 for Daniel Jones. All right. Cam Newton is not even in the top 20, right? Yeah, he's not up there. That's very realistic. Rushing yards, Swift, 1,700 yards. Evans, 1,600 yards. Logan, I don't know. Who was TJ? I've heard of TJ Logan before, but I don't know. Like Nick Chubb, 1,400 yards. Balaj isn't terrible, but I don't know. Darius Geis is down there. He's not even on the Washington football team anymore. There's Jones, Brandon Bolden, which I just don't understand his overall. There must be a way to change that. I just don't know. So we have Jacoby Myers with 1,300 passing yards. That's more than a third of Cam Newton's yards, period. So very interesting. You can see all the players' faces are not what they are in real life, obviously, but even Michael Thomas, he's white. There is a way to update this. I will be using mods if I ever do this, like I've said so many times. But there is a way. I want to see sacks. How outrageous are there? 13 for Lawrence, 12 for Campbell, 11 for Donald. All right, that's not too crazy. Interceptions, 8 for Mike Hughes, 8 for Winfield, 7 for Ryan Smith, 6 for Eli Apple. Yeah, right. There has to be a way to look at the awards. That's probably, that might not be this. Is that just going to be the one season? Okay, so since it's only the one season, they don't have anything for careers, but who knows how long these are. These seasons might go on just for infinite time. Could do a 30-year rebuild, change that into like a 100-year rebuild. I know it would be a little bit different because it's not Madden. But there is ways, I believe, to upgrade your players. It's probably in training. Maybe not, though. All right, let's advance. Oh, I could pick who wins the awards. Oh. All right. I don't know. I mean, Daniel Jones at that point deserves it. Playoff MVP like that. I guess you got to go with Derek Carr, unfortunately. I would probably just leave these as is because I imagine that's what they're selecting it based on is all their stats. The Pro Bowl, is that where we are? Oh, no, we're in. Okay. League alerts. Pro Bowl 2020 is ready to be simulated. Click advance to the top left. Open up the Pro Bowl screen and sim the games. Khalil Mack, Defensive Player of the Year. Reggie Robinson, I mean, I guess. DeAndre Swift, if he has stats like that, kind of has to be. Let's get past the Pro Bowl. We're more interested in doing, what are the rosters? Jones, Murray, Wilson, Swift, Logan, Scarlett, Burton. Zeitler's up there. Hernandez is up there. Pugh is up there. Available. Oh, so I can mess with the rosters if I wanted to. I wouldn't really want to do that. I'd rather just leave it up to how the game is going. There's Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes. Now, this is where I got stuck, where I was messing around with the game earlier. It said, it's now time to sign staff members. You can make offers to your public and private candidates for head coach. Click on your team staff section. So we have a $20 million budget, $18 million in staff salaries, $1 million in scouting. Background pro coach, relaxed, balanced, power hybrid, 5-2 hybrid, 5-2 hybrid. Build style, free agency. I wonder how I could have changed that. Reputations, 69. I think we're good. I don't think they have actual head coaches in this game. I could be wrong. Oh, so can you steal? Can you steal coaches from other teams? That can't be right. I think we're just going to go right past staff signing. I want to get to free agency. I want to get to the draft. Show you guys what that's all about. Staff signing, we're still in week 2. Get past that, not interested. Ah, that's better. So we actually didn't get a chance to re-sign our players. So David Andrews is up there. A lot of offensive linemen. George Kittle's up there. You know what? Since we're just trying to mess around with the game, George Kittle, tight end, key player. I do like that you have a rotational player, backup, prospect, not needed. We're going to go key player. Base salary, what did he want? It must have been in this range. So he's getting $5,703,000. balanced. So I do like that. You can do heavy front-loaded, balanced, back-loaded, heavy back-loaded. I kind of want to just go up to front-loaded. So we'll get about $7 million this year, about $5 million next year. We'll give him a 3-year deal. Then bonuses. Pancakes. Sure, that would be for offensive linemen. Don't know why I would need that. Let's give him, I'm going to do game started. Yeah, if you can play one game, I'll give you something. 17. Let's give him 10. Let's up this to 10%. Let's add the bonus. What's going on, Pokemon? Let's submit that offer. Oh, so I can do multiple bonuses as well. So Brandon Bolden, I'm not interested in. You see that he was already down to a 90 overall, which is interesting. I would like to bring back, if we really need to get another center, bring back David Andrews. Drew Brees is up there. Oh, Tooney's gone. Now that's going to be a problem. Actually, let's go back for 1 second. Okay, let's go. Let's click. Oh, Dalvin Cook's up there as well. Not what I wanted to do. So he is asking for $3.5 million to $4.3 million. We're going to offer him right in the middle of that. Let's give him a heavy front loaded. Let's give him 3 years. Let's do pancakes. I want 8 pancakes, 5% bonus. I'm assuming pancakes means pancake block, if I had to guess. 3.2 to 4.8. Balance. That's good. Let's go rushing touchdowns. Let's do fair. Let's go like 5. Because that's really dependent on the offensive line. And we lost David Andrews. We are going to have to address that. Big Ben's up there. Diggs, Ben Jones, Dante Hightower is gone. Zeitler, Hurst, Laird, Adoree Jackson. Brady's up there. Want to come back, buddy? It's crazy to see Adoree Jackson here. I mean, there's no way he leaves Tennessee. He's probably already signed up, I would imagine. But maybe I'm wrong. Nick Boyle's down there. Pouncey. I'm going to like the offensive line fine. I like the defensive line with these players. The linebackers are fine. We do not have a free safety. Where do I want to go back to? So we need receivers. We need a free safety. We need corners. We needed to actually re-sign our players before we got here. But I was thinking in my mind to play so much Madden that they'd actually give us that option before we got here. But I guess not. What do we actually... Let's go to finances. Oh, right there. I think that's what it said, how much we have for cap space. But since we're here, let's take a look at it. Salary remaining. So we have $74 million in cap space. That is one problem that they're not because Christian Kirk is down here. Emmanuel Sanders, 39 overall. So you must regress big time. Granted, I don't know what he started off as. Let's make an offer to Mike Williams on a 4-year offer. That's going to be fine. Let's bring back Jacoby Myers because he was our best player at the moment. We don't have a quarterback, which I'm hoping we can address in the draft. 2.6. Let's give him a 4-year offer. That's fine. Rotational. I mean, I guess... Aren't kind of all receivers rotational players other than like maybe your top 2? I don't really think Jacoby Myers is a top 2 guy. Mariota's up there. I could see maybe the Pats going for Mariota. I'm going to make him a 1-year offer so we can cut him. That's fine if he comes to our... Oh, I didn't want to do a rotational player for that. Let's update the offer. Starter. There is going to be a lot of trial and error with this game, though, which I appreciate. I'm kind of sick and tired of Madden, so... we need a free safety, I believe it was. Is McCourty going to be here? Ooh, Buda Baker, no chance. There's no chance. I'm going to try to bring him in just for the fun of it. He's going to be a key player. 4 years. That's going to be fine. What is that going to put him at? 29 when he's done with his contract? I don't like this because I instantly want... At some point, I'm going to instantly want to make an offer, go up here, complete current day. Let's see what happened. Where is the shield? Nothing. I'm not sure what happened to Myers. He must have been there when I was at all teams. He signed with the Los Angeles Goats. Brady went to the Dogs. Interesting. Prescott. Oh, Kittle turned us down. Oh, they paid him a lot for just 1 year. Another player I can't imagine leaving Tennessee, but it is what it is. Let's go starter. 3 years. Let's go heavy front loaded. I just want to see... So we have 3, 3, 4, 1, 4, 3. It seemed like a lot of people accepted that, like 2-year offers. I'm not really sure why. Let's go Shield. We got Buda Baker for 4 years of $4 million. Oh, this is interesting. So we have interview, we have scout. So I want to scout this guy, interview him. Free safety, we got Buda Baker. Linebackers, I'd like to do that. How many do I get? It can't be infinite. Oh, scouting points up here. Oh, okay. So that... This takes away 4. Did you... Oh, okay. So just turned on auto scouting for everything. Let's still take the ones off this guy. Okay. Now we can advance. Yes, I'm done with scouting. As you can see, the Leopards, Jaguars, obviously. They have the cool draft screen. They got the cool people. Yeah, Jose Kellogg. That's who I really want, to be honest. So I don't think he's going to fall to us, but we can actually skip ahead. Computer pick. They went Fortner. I don't know much about him, obviously. Kellogg to the Burrs. Oh, no. Kellogg to the... What team was that? To the Jets? That must be the Jets. Yeah, the New York Pilots. That's the Jets. Okay. Let's just go. I mean, we don't know all the players, so let's just go to our own pick. So we have 5 minutes on the clock, as you can see down on the left side. Let's draft options. Let's open the war room. Actually, what are the... I can offer trades, but do I get trade offers? No. No. Okay. Let's go. How do I go back? So there's the defensive tackle that we didn't scout. I hate to be a guy that just takes a center right here. So this is where it's going to get a little... I don't want to add... Is there any more we can learn about these players? Probably not. I feel like I'm missing something. So we can set our draft board. He's 207, 6'5". It's a shame that you can't see the clock right here. It's not the end of the world. You can kind of figure it out, but I wish there was a way to get like more stats about him, you know? Something called Draft Day Sports. I feel like there should be like 40 times, things like that, but I guess not. We're going to take Tompkins. All right. I don't know if we find out what his... Yeah, so we don't find out their overalls until after, I would assume. Oh, no. He's a 78 overall. Now, there's not developments and stuff like there is in Madden. Let's see what Kellogg would have been. An 83 overall. Fortner, 81 overall, 76. See, now you could see like their arm strength, their intelligence, their accuracy. Granted, what does he play? Defensive end, he wouldn't have any of that. Take a receiver. Yeah. Is that his contract? That's a 6-year contract. Don't they get like 4 with an option? Let's go to our next human pick. Now, I'm sure there's ways to trade up and stuff like that. We're not going to be doing that for today. All right, so we would really like to get a center. Look at this guy. 6'8", 304. There is another receiver if we wanted to do that, but I want to get ourselves a center. Let's get the 6'8 guy, Nathaniel Hoy. A 77 overall with 89 strength. Pretty good. Values money. I like this too. Value security, loyalty. So he'd rather get a big long-term contract, or short-term contract, I mean, rather than get a long-term contract with not a ton of money. I have to assume that's what that means. Work ethic is 50, competitiveness is 50. What about our first guy? I didn't really look at that side. Values money 99, security 65, loyalty 51, leadership 87 as a receiver, 89 team player. Work ethic is a 40. You don't love to see that, to be honest, but, you know, endurance 89. Let's go to our next pick. I don't know how, like, you assume, how many quarterbacks was up here? So there's another one that went late first round, another one second round. So we could take a second round guy or like an early or second, third round guy or a second round guy, but I'm gonna go with the first, second round guy, Larry Lewis. It is a little buggy, I would say, but a 68 overall, that's not bad. 97 values money. Work ethic though, 76. That's awesome. Competitiveness, 82. Oh, I want to go back to that screen in a second. So let's go overall. Cook's at 88, Mason 87, Baker. So Woodard's not the guy we drafted. We drafted Tompkins, who is now our #1 receiver. Is that true? That's definitely true. Where's N'Keal Harry? It ain't wrong. All right, I want to go back. How do I go back? Is that all we drafted? I know the computer. Oh, no, we got Larry Lewis, who's a 68. Lewis, 68. All right. So let's actually just go. Nope, that's not what I want to do. It's really not what I want to do. Actually, they're probably going to make me fix my roster. Standings. Let's see. We are 0-16. Interesting. That's what I wanted anyways. Yikes, that's bad. That's real bad. And you know, let's go take a look at the league leaders, because Marcus Mariota is our starting quarterback, I have to imagine. Not in the top 20. There's Josh Allen, my buddy. I want to go American. Why is Stidham starting? Okay, so Stidham's starting. It is what it is. Are none of my guys up here? Jerry Jeudy, Ruggs, Diggs is up there, Landry, Beckham, Cooks, Joe Bailey. Clearly we have some work to do if we're going to do this as a series, because this is this is ugly. But I would have to pay more attention to the contracts because I imagine I can go in here and extend people whenever I want, which is kind of what we've been begging for in Madden anyways, but I don't really get it. But that's going to be it for this video. If you want to see more of this, because I am very intrigued with playing this game, definitely let me know down in the comments below. I'd obviously have to learn a lot more about this game. It is just a trial. Go check it out for yourselves. It's by Wolverine Studios, I should say. Link will be down in the description. You're going to get a 7-day trial. It seems like a lot of fun. It seems like what we want in a game for franchise, but I don't know if Madden's ever going to give this much to us, but, and I shouldn't, like, this game does have some faults that I can see, but we're going to have to wait and see how it plays out. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, come on back for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye. Thank you to my Patreon producers for the month of August. We have Zach, we have the oldest man alive, Greg, hashtag Team Relic, Nathan, Broadway Bob, and Harney B. It means the world to me. Thank you guys so much.